but today is the primary day in Detroit. And your workers and members are under particular assault in this emergency management and now bankruptcy in Detroit. And Detroit is being used as a symbol of attack by the right wing. Let me show you, let you hear Rush Limbaugh in an attack he's been making when he was talking to Fox News about Detroit last week.
That town has been a petri dish of everything the Democrat Party stands for, everything the Democrat Party loves. Massive unions, massive pensions, pay people pensions and health care long after they've stopped working. The math doesn't add up. You have massive welfare states where citizens are given things left and right in order to buy their votes.
Limbaugh and the right going right after the people's pensions, right after workers' rights. It is a real war with working class people in Detroit.
It is, and I think that Rush needs to be educated on a variety of issues. Let's deal with the facts. First of all, nobody is arguing about the fact that Detroit is experiencing severe economic crisis right now. The question is what you do about it. Folks have said that it's the blame of unions, public service workers in that city. They are being blamed for the crisis that exists right now. That's the furthest thing from the truth. Manufacturing jobs left that city 20, 25 years ago. The tax base eroded. Government jobs have been eroded. Our members have sacrificed like never before. We sacrifice in giving up pensions. 40% of our pensions have been cut. We gave up wages. 10% of our wages in this fiscal year have been cut. We have sacrificed, but we cannot be used as a scapegoat. Right now, our pensioners, those who have served the city well and worked 35 or 40 years and retired, they retired on $19,000 on average, $19,000 a year. Now they're talking about, under this bankruptcy proceeding, going after the $19,000 a year. That's asinine. It's crazy. And what needs to be done is to have a strategy, not only in Detroit, but other urban centers across this country are under severe crisis. We have to have a strategy to deal with the urban crisis. We need help and support from the federal government. We need help and support from the states where urban centers are located. We've got to put minds together to talk about this crisis. If we're able, Al, if we are able to spend billions of dollars overseas to rebuild countries, if we are able to help the automakers and rebuild the auto industry, if we are willing to bail out Wall Street, which we did, then it seems to me that we have got to deal with this urban crisis that's on hand that deals with unemployment, that deals with this crisis as far as attacking workers, attacking those who have retired. That's unacceptable in this country. And great minds have got to come together and deal with this very serious crisis.
And many of those that voted to bail out Wall Street will not bail out Detroit.